Hi guys, it's Danny. Today we're gonna talk about why flower spikes on orchids just stop growing sometimes for no reason. And I'm gonna refer especially to Phalaenopsis orchids because it's the only type of orchids that I've experienced this issue. So as you can see, I have a very healthy Phalaenopsis orchid here. I have her for about a year and a half now. She has been repotted at the beginning of this year, and she seems to develop a very good root system, also put up a brand new leaf this year and producing another one. And she made 2 flower spikes for me that stopped growing. This is the first and this is the second. This one actually has a bud here, but it's the only one, and the tip of the spike is actually has stopped growing. So I've looked into the problem. Initially I thought it was a care issue, but there doesn't seem to be any problem with the roots. They're still growing. The crown of the orchid is very okay. There's no rot. So all in all, this orchid is very healthy. It just doesn't want to grow the spikes anymore. So the best answer I found was that something in the environment changed, and this determined her to stop growing the spikes. And I didn't change anything in her care, but it is summer, it's the middle of summer, and it's not the season for a Phalaenopsis to bloom. So my guess is that this orchid figured it's summer and she should be producing roots and leaves right now, and she should not focus on the flower spikes. And what she did was to stop growing the flower spikes, and I'm sure she will continue when the right moment comes. This is an orchid that produced or exhibited this behavior before. I bought her with 2 flower spikes that were in bloom and a small flower spike just emerging. Now the flower spike stopped growing, the small one, and I didn't cut it, I left it alone, and for 1 year it was just there. It didn't do anything, but this year she bloomed. She put out only 3 little flowers because it's a very tiny flower spike. And then she produced these 2 flower spikes. I'll give it that, it's very late and not her season. So last year, I think the change in the environment, the fact that I bought her from the store, I took her home, this made her stop developing the other flower spike. I'm not sure if it stopped prior to me purchasing it, but I'm thinking the change in environment determined her to stop growing the flower spike. But it doesn't mean that the spike is dead. So what I'm gonna do is just give her time, let her be, and I'm sure that when the right time comes, these spikes will develop and produce some flowers. So yeah, this is why a flower spike, especially on a Phalaenopsis, stops growing, provided that the roots and the actual plant is very healthy. And all you have to do is just wait and let it be and care for it like you usually do. And in the end, most probably, it will bloom. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you like it, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!